Hello everybody, it's Colin here from Most Mountains, and here I am in the beautiful Borrowdale Valley, which is my favourite place to come, my favourite Lakeland Valley at least, in autumn. And I'm just out on a walk. I'm going to go up past Lodore Falls, up to Watendlath, back down into Rosthwaite, over Castle Crag and back to the village of Grange. While we're down here in the valley, we can really take in some of these quite imposing crags, which is nice sort of solid volcanic rock that originates from a volcanic event that took place here nearly 500 million years ago, basically 450 million years ago. Oh, heaven. He's not bothered about me, is he? And up there we see the summit of Cat Bells. There. So we're now making our way through the beautiful indigenous woodland around Borrowdale. It's a pretty steep climb up the fell side here through the woods, and as we do gain elevation, start getting some nice views westwards across Borrowdale. So as we walk up beside Watendlath Beck, which is really pleasant, we'll come across Lodore Falls, or Lodore Falls. I always thought it was Lodore Falls, but a lady on the bus this morning called it Lodore, so pardon me. Look at this, it's great. I mean, this is the type of place you can come in the lakes where it's even better if the weather's not been so good. Like if it's put down a load of rain, that is going to be in spate, even more spectacular. It's cool, isn't it? Leaving Lodore Falls behind, we'll head through the woodland and make our way over to Surprise View, which is a spectacular viewpoint over Derwent Water. You can see across to Cat Bells, over Swinside to the northwestern fells, and right out as far as Bassenthwaite Lake. So as we walk up beside Watendlath Beck, it's beautiful, peaceful. It's all these nice oak trees that we're surrounded by. Proper indigenous British trees. And we're approaching Watendlath itself, which is Glacial Tarn, a small settlement. This is what's known as a glacial hanging valley, which would have fed into the main glacier that carved out Derwent Water in Borrowdale. And here we have some of the locals. Banded Galloways. Moo. So this is Watendlath Tarn, which would have been the very root of the glacier that carved out the valley. So there's a bit of a steep climb from Watendlath, but then we get on this nice easy bridle way that brings us up to about 330 metres altitude, and we pass through an area called Puddingstone Bank. Nice views, as you can see. To my right, or to the west, is, well, this is all Grange Fell here, but the summit up there is called King's How. And over here, we've got Great Crag. Now, if we were bagging Wainwrights, we might be heading up both of them, but this walk is not designed for that, so we're going to carry on back down to the valley and come out in Rosthwaite. It's absolutely bombed it up this slope. It's pretty steep, that, up to Castle Crag. I'm just approaching the 200 metres altitude, and we're going to go up to 290 at the summit. This woodland is beautiful. It really is. It's nice. Dead chilled. Loads of birds flitting about and stuff. Nice little clearing in the trees there, looking east. So we're looking down the valley of Stonethwaite there. That's Rosthwaite Fell, and in the back we've got Eagle Crag. Great Crag's kind of behind this tree. This is the final ascent now up to Castle Crag, and the geology here is starkly different to the other side of the valley where we were earlier. It's part of the Skiddaw Slate group. Some of the oldest rocks in the Lake District. So where we are, the summit of Castle Crag. There's a memorial there to people from the valley who were killed in the First World War, and the rain started as well. So it's a modest 290 metres. It's the shortest of all the way, 214 Wainwright summits. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's got a mint view. I mean, the cloud base has come down a bit. So there's Derwentwater to the north. I can just make out that rig, but I don't think you'll see it on this. And Waller Crag poking out. King's How or Grange Fell. Some of these are obscured by trees. Over there's Rostwick Fell and Glarimara, but Glarimara's mostly in cloud. It's nice. And as I said earlier, I'm filming this in September, but in a month or so's time, this valley is going to be alive with colour. Can't wait. But yeah, this will be our only summit of the day. But at least it's a nice view. And more likely to get a view with the low altitude if there is low cloud. So as an alternative option to go into the summit of Castle Crag, should the weather be bad, or if people are more interested in this, but we'll come and look at these caves instead. Obviously this is man-made, it's been quarried, but this isn't the main attraction. Let's head on up the hill a little bit. Here we go. This is known as Millican Dalton's cave, which there's a very, very interesting story connected to. I'll tell you about that if we come here on the walk. Again, it's obviously quarried. But yeah, the fact that it's named after someone might give you a clue as to what happened here, so to speak. Being all cryptic, I know. So yeah, whether we do the summit of Castle Crag for the Wainwright baggers, or whether we come here to Millican Dalton's cave, something maybe more interesting and topical, either option will conclude our walk and we will make our way back to Grange, which is just a short distance away from Castle Crag. I know there's already a couple of people booked on the walk, but if you want to know anything else about it, you can get in touch anytime, or just, if you're not already on the website, if you're viewing this on socials or whatever, just head to www.moorstomountains.co.uk. You can click on guided walks and then just click on Watendlath and Castle Crag, and there's a full write up there. You can read all about it and book your spaces. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Nice one, guys.